Hello everyone, this is Vinita and welcome to Hopeful Turns. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the pattern for this crochet solid granny triangle. Now you can use this triangle motif to make a very pretty crochet shawl. It will be like the easiest crochet shawl that you can make. You can even use this triangle motif to make a crochet bandana. So you can adapt this pattern and make it as big or as small as you like. Now this, as I said, it is one of the most easiest crochet patterns to make a triangle shawl. I do have another pattern where I have made a granny triangle. This is like the solid version of it. So if you see, there are no gaps. You just have one gap, which is like the spine of your triangle. So you can use this if you want, if you're looking for nice warm shawl. So since it doesn't have much gaps, it will trap the heat and it will be much more warmer than your granny triangle shawl. Okay, so I have one more piece here where I have used two different colors, so you can see how this looks. It's a really pretty pattern here. I just cut my yarn here and just change the pattern, but if you have some self-striping yarns, cake yarns, you can definitely make the shawl with it. Okay, so let's see the pattern, and I'll be here using a normal worsted weight acrylic yarn and a size J or 6 mm crochet hook. Now this will work for any yarn. DK weight or a sport weight yarn will work fine, but if you're looking for a shawl which is much more drapey or flow, it has nice drape, you can use a hook size bigger than the recommended hook size, so you will have a nice drape to your shawl. Okay, so let's start, but before that, a small request. If at any point in the video you like what you see, please do not forget to press on the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And if you're looking for some other crochet patterns, I do have a few on my channel. You can find all the link in the description box. Now let's start. So we'll start our pattern with a slip knot. So make your slip knot, and once you have your slip knot, we will start with 3 chain stitch. So I'm going to start by making 3 chain stitch, 1, 2 and 3. So here I've got my 3 chain stitch. Next I will go into the very first chain stitch and make a slip stitch. So go into your very first stitch here and make a slip stitch. So that will create a small circle, and we'll be working in the center of the circle. So we'll start round 1. So round 1 we'll start with 3 chain stitch, 1, 2, 3. And this 3 chain stitch here will be counted as a double crochet. Once you make 3 chain stitch, we will put 3 double crochet into the center of the circle. So we'll make a double crochet. So this is how you do it. You yarn over, insert your hook into the center of the circle, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull to the first 2, yarn over, pull to the next 2. So this is a double crochet. So I have made 1. I will make 2 more double crochet. So this is my second double crochet. I'll make 1 more, 3. Okay. So if you see here, I have put 3 double crochet and I have a chain 3. So in total, I have now 4 double crochets. So once you finish off this, you make 2 chain stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, and then go back into the center of the circle and put 4 double crochet. So I'll go back and make 4 double crochet this time. So this is 1, another 1, 2, sorry. So this is my second double crochet, third double crochet, and 1 more, 4. Okay, so here I have put 4 double crochet, and this is the end of row 1. So if you see here, in row 1 we have put 4 double crochet, we have 2 chain stitch, and this again is 4 double crochet. The chain 3, if we are going to count it as a double crochet, we have 4 double crochet, 2 chain stitch and 4 double crochet. So this is the end of row 1. We'll start row 2. So for row 2, we will start by making 3 chain stitch. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we will turn our work. Now from here on, all the rows we will start with chain 3 and we will treat it as a double crochet. Next, what we'll do is in the very first stitch here, we'll put 2 double crochets. So after your chain 3, in the very first stitch, make 2 double crochet. So this is 1 and 1 more, 2. So here I have made 2 double crochet. And as I said, we are going to count the chain 3 as a double crochet. So we can say that in the very first stitch, we have put 3 double crochet. Next, what we will do is in all the stitches, remaining stitches, till we reach our chain 2, whatever stitches are there, in all of those stitches, we are going to put 1 double crochet. Okay, so this is my stitch here. I'll put a double crochet. I have another stitch, so I'll put double crochet there. So I have put 2 double crochets. I have one more stitch here, so there also I'm going to put a double crochet. So we have covered all the double crochets here, and now we have reached the chain 2 space. So whenever from here on, whenever you reach your chain 2 space, you have to put double crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet. So we'll do that. So here we have a chain 2 space. So when you reach your chain 2 space, you make a double crochet, 1 double crochet. After that, make 2 chain stitch, 1, 2, and then go back again into this space and make another double crochet. So whenever you reach your chain 2 space, you have to put 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet. So this is actually like the spine or your center of the triangle. So once this is done, you just have to put a double crochet in all the remaining stitches till you reach your very last stitch or your chain 3 here. So I am putting a double crochet. So this is 1, okay, and then another one here. So this will be 2, 1 more, 3. So I have put 1 double crochet each in 3 stitches, and I have reached my very last stitch here. So the very last stitch of every row will actually be the chain 3 of the previous row. So just find the top chain or the third chain of your chain 3. Now that can be the only struggle in this pattern, to find the chain 3, the third chain of the chain 3. So this is my very last stitch. Here I'm putting 1 double crochet, and you have to put 3 double crochet in the very last stitch, the third chain of your chain 3. So this is 1. I'll put another one here, 2, okay, and 1 more stitch will go in the very last stitch or the third chain of your chain 3. Okay, so I have put 3 double crochet in the very last stitch. So that is like the end of your row 2. So if you see here, this is how this triangle looks, and you're just going to repeat row 2 over and over again till you have the length of the shawl or the triangle. If you are making how long you want it, you're just going to repeat that. So I'll just explain the pattern once again. So in every row from here, in the very first stitch and in the very last stitch, you will put 3 double crochet. In rest all the stitches, you're just going to put 1 double crochet each. And once you reach your chain 2 space, this here, this is like the center spine. When you reach the chain 2 space, you will put 1 double crochet, 2 chain stitch and a double crochet. Okay, so that's all for the pattern here. So we will start the next row, and you can just continue it till you have big enough triangle. Okay, so every row from here, we are going to start with 3 chain stitch, 1, 2, 3. So this will be counted as our first double crochet. You can turn your work, and here you need to put 2 more double crochet. So in the very first stitch, you make 2 more double crochet, 1 and 1 more, 2. So if you see, now we have 3 double crochet. So we are starting every row with 3 double crochet. The first stitch will have 3 double crochet. The last stitch also will have 3 double crochet. Now what you do is you put a double crochet in all of these stitches till you reach your chain 2 space here. So I'm just going to put a double crochet, just 1 double crochet in the remaining stitches. So this is 1. Here is the next one, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one more 6. Okay, so here I have put 6 double crochet, that is 1 double crochet in each of these stitches. So I have put 3, total of 6. I had started with 3 double crochet, then just 1 double crochet in every stitch. Now I have reached my chain 2 space. So when you reach your chain 2 space, you make 1 double crochet, 2 chain stitch, and then go back here again and make one more double crochet like this. So one half is done. We will repeat the same thing in this half. So what we'll do is we will put 1 double crochet in each of these stitches till you reach the very last stitch. So just continue making a double crochet, 1 double crochet in every stitch till you reach the very last stitch. So I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one more 6. Okay, now I have my very last stitch, that is my chain 3, and in this stitch I have to put 3 double crochet. So find the third chain of your chain 3. As I said, that might be a struggle, so find that and this time put 3 double crochet. This is one, here is my second one, 2 and one more 3. So there finishes our next round. So I'll just show you. So this is what it looks like after you finish row 3. Now if I have to count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So I have 10 double crochet this side and 10 double crochet this side. So after you finish your row 3, you should have a total of 20 double crochet. And after you finish every row, you will be adding a total of 6 double crochet in each row. So we had started with 8, then 8 plus 6. So row 2 will have 14 double crochet. Then 14 plus 6, we get 20 double crochet. So the next row you will have again add plus 6, so that will come up to 26 double crochet. So after you finish every row, you will be adding an extra 6 double crochet. So that's all for the pattern here. You can just repeat the pattern and make it as big as you want. So I'll just repeat it once again. So what you do is in the very first stitch, you will put 3 double crochet. In the very last stitch also, you put 1 double crochet. In rest all the stitches, you're putting 1 double crochet only. And when you reach this, the chain 2 space, which is like the spine of your triangle, you will put 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet. So that's it for the pattern. It's really difficult to mess up this. I'll just show you how it looks with 2 colors. So I have worked this up in 2 colors. So actually I've just cut the color and changed it to another color in this piece, in this swatch that I had made. But if you have a self-striping yarn or a variegated yarn, it will do the work for you, and I think it will look really very beautiful and pretty. So yeah, that was all for today's tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed making it. And if at all you're making any shawl patterns with the solid granny triangle pattern, please do tag me. I would love to see your creation. I would love to see what colors you have chosen. I'll put all my social media handles in the description box. If you're interested, do check that out. Okay, so that's it. See you in another video. Until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching.